Ladies, we're back for another episode on the Weight Loss for Women 40 Plus podcast with your man Josh. Now we're talking about restrictive diets today. Look, I don't like to bash on people doing things to the best of their ability. I tell you now, the most common problem I see ladies having before they start working with us is it's not that they're not trying. It's not that they're not putting in an effort, and it's not that they have a bad mindset. It's none of those things. 99.9% of the ladies we talk to aren't eating Maccas on the couch doing fuck all. It's pretty rare. Like, if you're actively researching weight loss programs, you're probably putting in some sort of effort around exercise. You're probably trying to fix up the food. You're not just being a slob and then just booking calls with people hoping to, talk to a coach to lose some weight. Like, it's so fucking rare. Everybody's trying something. Now, the degrees of effort is varying, but every single woman I've ever talked to has been trying something to lose weight. And desperate times call for desperate measures. I see some people getting absolutely to the bottom of the barrel stuck. They're like, fuck, I'm gonna have to try the weight loss medications, right? I'm gonna have to try the detox or try the shakes or something like that. And it's okay. If that is you right now, well, I'm glad to listen to the podcast getting some help. Or if that's been you in the past, don't feel bad for it. Like, there are plenty of things in my life when I didn't have the skill set I was terrible at. And when I look back now, I'm like, oh, how embarrassing. I tried to do those things. But at the time, I didn't have the knowledge. I just didn't know what I didn't know. So I was doing the best with what I had. And that is honestly most people. And if this is you, how do you know this is you? Well, you're trying to lose weight, and in the last month, you haven't seen much progress. I can tell you now, results don't take a long time. It takes, on an average of someone joining our program, 5 to 10 days to see the first result. Like 99 times out of 100, it's going to happen by the end of the first week. It's not super complicated. When you do the right things, you get the right result. When you do the wrong things at work, you get the wrong result. When you do the wrong things in your relationship, you get the wrong result. Weight loss is no different. Yes, there's degrees of difficulty like endo and PCOS and insulin resistance and diabetes and intolerances and all the other shit that goes on. But I'm telling you now, they're speed bumps. They're not roadblocks. Speed bumps, meaning it's a little bump in the road. You get over it. It's not a roadblock where turn around, wrong way, you can't go this way. It's just not the truth. We have trained too many women over the age of 40 that have gone through all of those problems and still saw results to know that your body's just not broken. Every single woman we have talked to, and we've talked to thousands of them, none of them are doing it perfect. I have yet to see someone doing the exact game plan that we would do in the program, someone before they start and not get results. This is why all of the clients get results, because we are changing things in their current plan that are not working. Now, that's not to say that some ladies have got a big chunk of the plan already correct. Like, half the ladies we talk to are already training at the gym or at home. Like, they're exercising 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 times a week. Ladies are already doing, or they're walking, or they're trying to eat healthy, or they're trying to cut down some alcohol and takeaway, or snacks, or sweets. Everyone is doing something. The problem is what you're doing right now isn't working. It doesn't mean the whole plan's not working, but you might not have the skills or the knowledge just yet to understand what is the missing piece. No different if I have a problem in my relationship and I can't solve it. If it's getting worse or it's continuing to remain the same and I'm not happy with the state of my relationship, I can do two things, or maybe even three. I can do nothing and things get really worse. I can keep doing the same things and it stay the same. Now, if there's a problem, it doesn't get solved. Or I can go get some outside help and actually, hey, can you help me? Because I can't see the problem right now. I've exhausted my knowledge and my skill set and I still haven't solved the problem. And I guarantee I could find an expert, someone who's good at relationships, and they could fix it relatively quickly or diagnose it very fast. So like, do this and this and this. And that's most ladies with coaching. That's most people with everything. Let's be honest. Like if you don't know something, you don't just keep doing the same dumb shit expecting it to work. Like if the car's not turning on and you just keep turning the battery, click, 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 click. I can't just keep turning the fucking key and expecting the car to magically turn on. I'm probably going to have to fix the problem. Otherwise it's going to go click, 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 click. Like it's just not going to happen. You need to go fix the problem. And if you don't have the skill set, someone else does. So restrictive diets, they have a place until you know better. Because let's be honest, we both know they're not going to work long term. They probably have worked short term, they worked while you're doing them, but for whatever reason, they've stopped working. Or your hormones change. You hit the 40s, hit the 50s, hit the perimenopause, hit the menopause. You started going down a path that was unfamiliar. And that means that's going to bring in a need for new knowledge, new skill set. Because otherwise, what's the alternative? You keep clicking the car battery over and praying to God that it starts. It's just not going to happen. You're going to create a bigger problem. Now you're going to fuck something else in the car because you kept doing the thing that wasn't working. Now you've got more problems. And ladies do this with their weight loss. Now they continued down the restrictive diet path. They've lost the weight. It rebounded. They put on more weight than they originally wanted to lose. And now the problem's worse. It's compounded. Low metabolism, worse sleep, more lethargic, more cravings. Most people's problems are self-inflicted. Let that sink in. Most of the problems you're having right now are self-inflicted. But there is a solution. Go get a coach. Go get someone who works with women your age, going through the same thing, and helps them. Because if they've helped other people, and no, you're not a special snowflake, but my life is very different. I have more problems. No, you're not that special. Nobody is. Go find a coach that works with women your age, same sort of lifestyle, probably busy mums, working, responsibilities, and get some help. Or you could just, keep spinning the wheels. It's up to you. It doesn't change my life. Like, honestly, whether someone joins the program or not, it's not going to change my life. It's going to change their life. We have the resources. We have the keys to the kingdom. We have the solution. If you want it, it is there. No one's going to force you to do it. This is why we talk to everybody before they join the program. It's not because it's an exclusive club. I need to make sure that if someone's going into our program, they're ready to do it. You can't just jump online and purchase a spot in the program. It doesn't work like that. I respect my coaches enough to give them clients that actually want to be there. Because if you're paying for something and you're not ready to do it, what do you think's going to happen? Like, are we fucking magicians? Like, no. Like, if someone wants to lose weight and wants to listen to the coach and wants to implement the plan, it's going to work. If someone wants to lose weight but doesn't want to listen to the coach and doesn't want to implement the plan, they're not going to lose weight. It's very simple. It's not the coach of the program's fault necessarily, but you as an individual, as a client, it's a relationship. You have to show up. You have to be like, I want to do it. So this is why we talk to every single person one-on-one before they join our program. Because if they're not ready to do it, I'm not going to have someone pay money, join the program, get to the end and go, that was fucking shit. That was a waste of time. I didn't see any results. Because I'm like, well, you didn't fucking do anything. You sat on the couch for 6 months. I'm not going to have that happen. So there is a level of responsibility on both parties. Like, it's no different to going to university. You're not at high school anymore. You're not at primary school. You're at fucking university or at TAFE. You have to turn up. Is the lecturer going to hound you for not turning up? No, because they're an adult and you're an adult. So if you don't want to go to the classes, the lecturer's not going to be texting you like, why didn't you come to class? They're going to be like, well, you either want it or you don't. I'm here to provide the resources, give you the help, answer the questions, give you the feedback. But if you don't rock up, we cannot help you. So ladies, there is an element of responsibility on both parties here. Now, the clients that do the best in the program, there's not a lot of requirements. They just have to want to do it, show up, and be teachable. That's it. That's literally the requirements. It's not a university degree. It's not complicated. You just have to go, look, give me some help. I need some accountability, need some support, need to fix up the food, need a good exercise program. I don't really understand these fucking hormones. Help me out. Great. Works of magic. Go lose 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 kilograms plus. Ladies, you've seen the testimonials, you've seen the interviews, you've seen the before and after photos. There's mountains and mountains of evidence that this works. It's crazy. There's well over 300 women doing this program right now. 300. Like, think of that number. Imagine 300 plus women over the age of 40 doing this program, all spitting out results every week, crushing it, doing well, great testimonies at the end. If you want in on that, maybe it's time to reach out, get some coaching, jump on Instagram. I've got 1,000,001 ads running around on social media. Like, if you see an ad, click on it, go through the process, hit learn more, answer the questions in the DMs, or just send me a message on Instagram or whatever, email, if you can find that somewhere, and just go, hey, I need some help. Something's not clicking. You guys are obviously doing something well. Help me out. Great, love to. Let's have a chat. Nice and simple. So ladies, restrictive diets, they have a place until you learn the skill set of actually losing weight, toning up and maintain it. So I get it. Necessary evil. Got to do what you got to do. But I'm telling you now, there is a better pathway. You just haven't found it yet. So maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for a change. Get some help. Get some coaching. Me or someone else. I really don't care. Like, just go get the help. There's plenty of people out there that can help. Well, not plenty, but there are some coaches out there that can help. All right, team. Lots of love. Go crush it. And I'll see you in the next one.